Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Things I Bought Today, Episode 8. Now, as you guys can see, I have moved back to Texas, or I was on a vacation. I'll explain that in the video. But I was going to show you a few things that I got here. One of them you'll be able to know right off the bat, or I would assume so anyway. Um, but I'll save that for a little bit later. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I got a couple DVDs here. I got one game and a piece of software. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing started. First off, I got Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li on Blu-ray. Now, you guys are probably all thinking, why would you waste your money on that, especially on a 2-disc special edition Blu-ray of this? Now, the reason I bought this was the same reason I kind of bought Tekken. It was at our store for a limited time, and I never wanted to go see it. I really thought it was going to be really bad. And I mean, I've not seen it yet. It's still in the shrink wrap, but I wanted to get it, and every time I went to try to find it, I could never find it. And one day, me and my dad were shopping at the dollar store, which is where we actually get our groceries because of the small town I live in. Uh, they overcharge for groceries. Then when this dollar store came in, um, we actually started getting our groceries there because it was name brand stuff. It was just a lot cheaper. And one day I was in there and they have DVDs at the dollar store. And I saw Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li and I asked my dad if I could go ahead and get that. I said, "Hey, Dad, can I get this?" I didn't have any money, and I asked him if I could get it, and I paid him back. And of course, he said no, and I was kind of upset about that because I really was hoping to get it. It was $6, I think, and I really wanted to get it, so just to see it. Um, so eventually, I ordered this on Walmart, and the funny thing is, this comes with the next DVD that I actually bought. Apparently, I didn't know this. I didn't say this on Walmart's mobile app when I was looking up this product, and but it comes with Street Fighter Round One, which is I guess like a comic book thing. I'm not sure, but I'll show you that because I also bought that. But it comes with this as well. I haven't watched this, but I will give my review on it as well as Street Fighter Round One and the original Street Fighter movie from 1994. But I just wanted to show you guys I do finally have this, so I can give you my thoughts on it at some point in time. If you're wondering what this is my PS3 controller charging. And if you're wondering what that music is in the background, if you can hear it, it's music that I found on PSN. It was some Street Fighter music, and it was free, so I downloaded it. But yeah, here is Street Fighter: The New Challengers, which is the same thing as the Round 1 fight, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that it says something about Round 1 fight here on the back, and I don't know if it's all the same or if this is that and it has that as a special feature. I'll probably still open it. I was thinking about keeping it sealed, but I figured why not? I'll just go ahead and probably open this at some point. Next thing I got was Dead Island Game of the Year Edition. I got requested to buy this from a friend of mine, and we were going to do some co-op stuff with it, so maybe I'll just have like a day where we just play Dead Island, and I just post the highlights of that day or highlights of the stuff of Dead Island. I don't know if we'll do a full playthrough of this yet, but I also did quality test for this, so I figured that's kind of a hint for some of you who actually saw it. But yeah, that's Dead Island. It's pretty interesting. If you don't know what it is, it's like Borderlands mixed with Left 4 Dead or Borderlands mixed with Killing Floor or something like that. It's basically Borderlands with zombies on an island. So it seems kind of cool, but I haven't played it very much. But I will be getting into more of it most likely later. And the final thing I got, which is something I kind of wanted to get for a while, was some new video editing software. Again, if you saw the quality test I was showing last night, you would have known that I bought Sony Vegas Platinum, and not Pro, not Sony Vegas Pro, but Sony Vegas Platinum. It's like a step down from Pro, I guess. It's pretty good, at least from what I've used from it. Anything would have been better than what I had. But this I actually got on sale The Sony store that's near our mall here in Texas, it was actually closing out. It was going out of business or something. Sony's not going out of business, but their Sony store was. And they were selling a whole bunch of stuff real cheap. I got this 60% off. The original tag was $103.99, and I got it for $45 after tax, and tax is like 8 something percent here. So I thought that was a really good deal. It does do video capture, however, my Dazzle is not supported, but maybe if I get a high definition capture card, maybe it'll support it then. It's mainly meant for cameras to be hooked up to. So maybe whenever I get a better camera, like a real camera, not just like a webcam like I'm using now, maybe that would be better for that. But I figured I'd at least show you guys this, and this is probably what I'll be rendering most of my stuff in. I will still be rendering with Pinnacle Studio and doing still the lower quality stuff. Not everything's going to be high definition, because sometimes it just doesn't really matter. Mainly just the PS3 stuff. I'm going to try and get that to where that is. But anyway, guys, that was all I got today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching.